So a couple days ago, I saw the new Batman.
Yep.
You have not seen it yet?
I have not seen it. It was 3 hours long.
It was 3 hours long, and first thing, it was very dark. And I don't mean in some artsy noir way where it was like, oh, it was dark. I mean, it was literally I was unable to see the movie.
There was no contrast. It was just
It
darkness.
was just in the dark the whole time, and I couldn't see anything. And I guess that's part of it, or everyone's like, oh, it's supposed to be like that. And I didn't know that.
I can't see. Like,
yeah, couldn't see anything. And just so you guys know, there are going to be some spoilers in this section. So if you want to use the timestamps and jump ahead, I highly recommend that because there are going to be spoilers. I'm not going to hold back. First thing I didn't like, Bruce Wayne in this one was a total bitch boy. You know, historically, Bruce Wayne is like a Chad billionaire who's fighting for the legacy of his family. He's a playboy. He's a philanthropist. He does well with women. Everyone wants to be him. And he's Batman.
of course.
This one, he was like a little emo bitch boy who wears his eye makeup outside of the mask. And he had his hair like this. And it's just like some guy from Good Charlotte who hates his dad. So that was kind of...
Did you say he was anti-wealth too? Like he did...
Yes, exactly. So... historically, the Wayne family was this, very rich family in town who was doing good things, and obviously the parents were killed, and Batman became Batman because of that. In this one, they really did not like the white privilege aspect of it.
The wealthy family.
The words white privilege were said in the movie.
Cool.
Which was obviously a red flag right away. And old Bruce Wayne was a Chad, whatever. This Bruce Wayne was like ashamed of his family. One of the plot lines in the movie was the Wayne family was corrupt. Yeah. So Bruce Wayne finds out his family and his family's wealth, his legacy, was corrupt. And
probably built on stolen land, this type thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Batman in this one is like ashamed of his family. He's like this emo guy. He has his hair down. He looks like someone from an emo band, and he's got his eye makeup on, and he hates his dad, and he's just like a little whiny bitch boy.
And the Batman I know would just be like this. Put these two tables together.
Yeah, I own the place.
Christian Bale. Oh, I'm thinking about buying this hotel. That's the Batman I know.
Yeah, so this Batman was not that. The bad guy in this Batman was basically like a white incel who had a bunch of online followers who all had AR-15s and were willing to like carry out this guy's like agenda and manifesto, basically.
Dude, every villain is white now.
Yeah.
They used to be like Russian, then it was a Chinese period, now it's just a white guy.
Yep. So they made the bad guy a white incel guy with followers that have AR-15s. Batman was ashamed of his family and his wealth, and his legacy and his privilege, and he was just some bitch boy, and the whole thing took place in the dark, so you couldn't really see anything.
Extremely disappointing. And 3 hours?
And 3 hours. I mean, I liked it. I like going to the movies. It was nice. But they kind of did a number on Batman, the Batman we all know and love.
Well, and there's been, what, 8 or 5 iterations of Batman? It's like you can't keep going darker and grittier every time. Eventually, it's just a black screen.
Yeah, exactly. It was so dark. The whole thing took place in the rain and in the dark. So it was not for me. I did not like it. I like the old Batmans. I like the Dark Knight. That's like one of my favorite trilogies ever. Probably my favorite movies ever are the Dark Knight series. So a little disappointing, but I can't say that I'm surprised.